Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mani Keny again. If you are new here, you are very welcome. If you're already part of this family, I appreciate you as usual. I appreciate you guys as usual. So today, I'm sure you know from the title, but today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install a V-part wig, a U-part wig, just the way I did with no leave out. Can you believe it? Can you believe there is no leave out on this hair right now, on this install? No leave out, no lace, no glue, no wig cap method, whatever. Super easy to do, to go. And this looks like my hair. It looks like my hair growing out on my scalp, okay? And I'm going to show you guys how to achieve this look, especially if you have a V-part wig or a U-part wig. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video.
It's Mani Keny.
So for today's install, I'll be using a wig that you have probably seen on my channel before if you are a subscriber or if you have watched that video. That was me transforming this wig. This was actually a 4x4 wig, 4x4 lace closure wig, which I transformed into this beautiful V-part stroke U-part wig myself. I did this myself in that video. So if you want to see the whole process of how you can change your old closure wigs into a V-part wig just the way I did this one, then I will put the link below and on the screen right here so that you can click on that and watch that process. But today I'm just going to show you guys how to install this wig, V-part wig or any other V-part wig or U-part wig without any leave out, like no leave out at all, no heat damage on your leave out, nothing. So first of all, you have to make sure your hair is in braids. I'm just going to take this out. You have to make sure your hair is in cornrows, and I was trying to make my cornrows closer together, but the day I made these cornrows, I totally forgot that I wanted to film this video, but we're going to work with it. So obviously you put the wig on your head just the way I'm gonna do here, just to have a feel of it. So for this hair style, or for this install, I made sure that I did not lay my baby hair. I did not put no gel on my baby hair because that is going to help me give it the natural effect. So my natural baby hair with no gel on them is going to help give this look the natural effect. So actually I have a brush. I use this brush which I got from the drugstore, and I just brush out my baby hair a little bit more. You can see, no, brush out my baby hair. Make sure that, see, so it's not even a lot, it's just, no, my baby hair. So now I am just going to, don't know why this is pulling out. So this wig has been freshly washed, so you can see the natural pattern of this kinky straight wig. I like to do this with a kinky straight because the kinky straight matches my natural hair better, my 4C hair better. So yeah, but you can do this with curly hair, straight hair, body wave, and it would still work. So yeah, so now I'm just trying to figure out exactly where to pin down my hair. Here, I think. So I'm pinning it inside my cornrow. Sorry, I'm looking this way because of my mirror, but let me try to move my mirror around to make this a bit so that you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so this, I have pinned the first pin here, or the second pin here. I'm going to pin right inside this cornrow here, and then the second one, oops, that came out, I didn't pin it down. Wait, let me make sure this is where I want to pin it. So I'm just measuring where I want to pin it. This is here and this is there. So I'll just go back here, pin this down, and then press it because I have to press it down. And then do the same thing to the one in the front. Maybe bring it a bit closer to the front. Yeah, you want to make sure this is as flat as possible. So yeah, so I have that, but now I remembered that the issue I had last time was that you could see the lace, even though the lace matches my skin a little bit better. But I am going to take this off and I'm going to darken the lace with foundation. I was going to do it with the fabric tint, but I definitely completely forgot to buy the tint last time I was in the drugstore. So I'm just going to use makeup to darken the lace. So I've removed the hair. I have this foundation quad which I got from H&M like 4,000 years ago. I am just going to take that and I'm going to use a very dense foundation brush, this one. I'll go into this dark color. That's actually the darkest color is like finish, but yeah. So this is the other dark color which I am going to now try to use to darken up my lace right here. So I'm just going to dip into that as much as I can. So I have a lot of it here and I'm going to just apply that on the lace. Let's just make it a bit more darker so that when it's in my hair it'll be almost undetectable even close up. So yeah, some more. So now you can see this side is darker than this side. Can you see the difference? Because here I put the dark foundation / cream concealer and here I have not put anything here. This is just the lace tint which has been on this hair from the time that I tinted it to wear it as a closure wig. So I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Get some more of this dark color here, dark makeup, and apply it on this other side. I'm just applying a lot of it, like just packing it on, like, yeah. If I had a darker color, I would have used a darker color, maybe even black, just so that it just matches the hair and you cannot see it at all. You can just see my scalp and black hair pretty much. But since I do not have a black cream concealer, I am going for the darkest cream product which I have, which is this product. Okay, I think this should be enough. Let me make sure I'm getting all the ends. Yeah. Okay, so now this is looking darker than before, so I'm going to put this on my head now. Let's put this on the head. Okay, so what I do in the back here is, because I do have long hair, at least according to me, my hair is long enough, okay, so calm down. So I do have long hair, so my braids are a bit long in the back and they are a lot. So I am just tucking them in like this, like you see me doing on both sides. I'm tucking them into the wig because I cannot wear a wig cap with this hair, because we want to make sure it looks natural. And if I wear a wig cap, then it would have to hang back here, and if it hangs back here, it's going to slip to the back and it's just going to be a mess. And I do not want to make this a complicated install, because you could put a wig cap and then sew it in so that it doesn't move, but I ain't got time for that. Okay, so yeah, so we get back to this point where we were, and this is me trying to figure out where I want to pin the hair down. Here and here, I think. Yeah, that is close enough. Okay, so I'm just going to, sorry, I just washed this hair. I have not brushed it, so the hair is all over the place. But yeah, so I'm just going to pin this here. Wait, let me see, right here. Let's pin that down and then pin this in the front. Pin it down. Okay, so this side is pinned and secured, so we're going to pin the other side here, pin it down, and here pin it down. Come on. Okay, so now it's pinned down, but it doesn't look good yet. So I'm just going to brush through it to put the hair away, because like I said, the hair is all over the place. I just washed it a few days ago and air dried it, so yeah, let's just pull that. Okay, so that is that. You can see a lot of the lace here, and you can see that there's a little bit of tension here. So because I do not want to have a lot of tension on my hair, I'm going to release that and repin it in a way that will not put a lot of tension on my own hair. So let's undo that, undo this, and I will bring them closer, pin that down. And bring this closer. Yeah, now it has less. Wait, it doesn't want to pin. Whoops, whoops, whoops. It's not pinning. Why is it not pinning? Why are you not pinning? So I have succeeded to pin it down here, and I have less tension on my hair. Going to do the same on the other side, because I feel like the other side is a bit in the back, so I'm going to pull it to the front a bit. And this side also. Okay, so we have that down, and this is what it looks like. If you are far away from me, it's gonna be looking okay, but then when you come closer, then you'll be able to see the imperfections, which we are going to fix right now. So normally one way of fixing this is by having a little leave out, which you can put on top, but since I do not want to have any leave outs because I ain't got time right now, so we are just going to use a crochet pin, which I think all of you guys know what a crochet pin is, and I'm going to use that to crochet the hair. Let me just show you guys. So now what you're gonna do is, my dilemma right now is that a lot of the hair has come out of the lace, especially on this side, but we are going to work with that, and we're going to figure out a way to cover that. I'm just doing this to tease the hair a little bit and see if I can find another solution of wearing this hair without even doing the crochet. Because you can see me, you see when I tease the hair with my fingers like this, it's like bringing some of the hair to the part, and that is almost covered. Ooh, look at that. I just found out something new. I just tried something new, and it looks like it could work. So I could actually go out like this, and if you are not super close into my head, you would not notice the difference, and I'll have to make sure I don't pull the hair away. But let's do the crochet method, and yeah, I'm already feeling myself. Hey. So I get the crochet through my own hair, through the braid right here, and then after going through that, 1 second here, it's difficult to work with a mirror. Okay, so then you get some of the hair from that, a portion of the hair from that area. You close the pin. Wait, where's my pin? Here. You close the pin to trap the hair. You pull it through to the other side like this, and that's it. And then you push it down to this side, so that will help cover the lace and camouflage the lace here a little bit better. So I'm going to do the same thing to the rest of the hair, and yeah, it's difficult to do this while talking, so I'm going to speed this up. So And when you pull it through, you see that the hair gets a little bit more teased. I don't know if that's the word, but then the hair is not like laying flat, you know, so that will also help camouflage the lace in that area. So I'm going to keep going. So many of you guys had questions about how much tension this is on the hair. This really does not put any tension on the hair because I am not tying a knot on the crochet and I'm not pulling it so hard. It's like as simple as you see it happening. And then you see me doing this just because I want to tease the hair in that area, because then if it looks too perfect, then one will be able to see the lace. So I'm just doing this to tease it with my fingers a little bit, make it look more natural, you know, just the way our hair is. So then this will be, I think, the last of the 2 crochets here in the front. So you just go easy, make sure you're not pulling too much on your hair. And then now I'm going to get a little bit of this hair here. You see, it's easily pulling through and it's not pulling my hair. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's easily pulling through and not pulling on my hair. I'm not tugging on my own hair on the braid. True, there's a little bit of tension on the braid, but it's not like super bad that I cannot walk around or I cannot feel at ease. And it's not pulling on the hair so much that it could break the hair or cut it. So it's just the perfect tension. So you have to make sure that you are not putting so much tension on your hair, because then this is going to pull, this could pull out all of your hair in that area, or your front hair at least. And if you're doing the crochet right, you would make sure that none of your own hair gets into the crochet hook. So when you're pulling through, you're not pulling on your hair, because that's what could happen if you are not looking at exactly and pulling just the extensions. Then you might be pulling on your own hair, and if you do pull a lot on your hair, it's going to cut and break. So yeah, so all of this hair coming out on this side is only the hair extension itself. So yeah, you have seen me do this part, and you can see that the lace has literally disappeared in this area. And you cannot see the lace in the front because my baby hair is doing its job, is covering that. Okay, so you see that this is already looking really beautiful, covered, no stress. And this side you can still see the lace a little bit. So now what I noticed last time is that when I brushed through this area and I use heat to put it down and I try to make it look a bit perfect like a wig, then it started looking a little bit wiggy, in the sense that you could see the lace. But then in that video you could also see that the lace was lighter, and here the lace is darker, so it's a bit better and easier to camouflage, to cover. So yeah, so this side is pretty much done. And like I said, I just tease it with my finger like this, and that makes it just work perfectly. And on the sides, where it's my little brush thingy, little brush here, I'm just going to, you know, brush my baby hair just a little bit in there, you know, no gel, no laying down of the baby hairs, and this looks super natural. This looks like my hair, like what? So I can easily tuck my hair behind my ear and it'll still look natural because you do not see any of the wig. Going to do this on the other side too, and yeah, let's do this on the other side. So on this side, apart from the fact that I have to use my left hand, it's making it a little bit more difficult, but also the lace on this side has lost a lot more hair here, so I am having to take hair from the back to crochet it in, and all of this front has lost hair, and my baby hair does not look enough to cover. It's not enough to cover that, even though on the camera it does look like it's enough. But here in my mirror, I can still oversee the lace, like see it too much. So I will just keep crocheting in this area here and see how much of that I can cover. So in case your lace is really an old lace which has lost hair, this is what you should do, or what you could do. Just get hair from the back here. Hook it in there. Okay, so let's fix that. And like I said, I will tease it with my fingers like you see me doing. Okay, so I think this is covered enough, and I'm just going to use my little brush here and brush my baby hair into the hair extensions like this. And that is pretty much it. So you can see how this matches my hair. Last time I used the Clemilux hair wax stick on it. This time I just wanted to look as natural as possible, like I just woke up and I'm going out. And like I said, I realized last time that when I did try to make it look perfect the way you style a wig, then it started looking like a wig, you know, and then you could start seeing parts of the lace which you're not supposed to see. And so this time I am definitely not going to do that. I can see a little bit of the lace here, but it's not that bad. I will just tease this area with my finger and that will be covered. But then I could also just go back in there and crochet in here, but I really don't want to do that right now. So this is how the hair is looking. I can come closer for you guys. Look at that. This is scalp, y'all. This is scalp. So I'm just brushing my baby hair a little bit, brushing in there in the part just to tease it a little bit more. Yeah, and that is pretty much, I'm loving it. I don't know why every time I do this I always feel like it's the first time I'm doing it, because it just looks like magic. It's so easy to do, no glue, no leave out, no using of a hot comb or anything to try to style it. And I mean, I'm ready to go in under what, 15 minutes. So yeah, and like I said, I can tuck the hair behind without worrying that the lace will show or anything will show, because the whole front is my baby hair and it's doing a good job at covering the hair. So that is pretty much the hairstyle. What do you guys think? Did you try this from my last video? I just wanted to go back in depth, you know, to show you guys exactly how to do this and do it better this time, because I feel like last time it did not come out the way I wanted it to. So this time it has come out exactly how I want it to. You can look right into my head right now and I will not be bothered that you see the wig. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching to this point. I hope that you learned something new and you enjoyed this video, this DIY of mine. And yeah, this is a very easy thing to do, so try it. I'll really be glad if some of you guys try it, and let me know in the comment section what do you think about this, you know, process and this method, and have you tried it? Do you have tips for me, you know? And yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's what I want to show you guys today, how to apply your V-part wigs or your U-part wigs without no leave outs, whatsoever. So save your hair, save your edges, okay? And yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. But before I leave, make sure to join the family if you're not already part of the family by subscribing below. Click that red button and click the bell beside it so you get notified every time I post something new for you. Okay, do not miss any new video updates because a lot more is coming, okay? All right guys, so my next video is going to be here on the screen somewhere. Click on that, watch that, okay? Binge watch, you're welcome. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.